We're doing well. Leg workout, MetaFit style, with a bonus wee bit at the end for strength. So back in the UK, get this AI on. First workout since being back. It's although I was still training when I was in Ibiza, which makes a difference. When you get home with eating and training, it is kind of like you've got to pull the plaster off. Getting back into routine can be quite difficult, and usually people gain weight, more likely to gain weight when they come back off a holiday. It's like your mindset with that versus what you do on holiday, because it's only a week. It can knock people off track for weeks and weeks. Good morning. So yeah, think of it like pulling the plaster off. Oh look, squint. Are you guys squint? I think it's just the way my eyes are. Right, so children are about. They've been fed, watered, changed. Right, so MetaFit, let's get started. But she's done a bit of a warm up. Kids are playing outside. So got three lots of 3 exercises. Random, work rest times will be getting more and more difficult as we go on. So if any of these exercises that you don't like the feel of, hi morning Ayob, then swap them for something that does. This is about getting heart rate up. So we've got bench squats. I'm going to start with body weight squats, then I'll move over and add some weight. Then thrusters with the fours that I've got by the side there. Then squat pulls with or without weight. Round 2, heel elevated split squats with or without weight, left side, right side. Then RDLs. I'm going to start with the 8 kilograms for RDLs and probably go heavy as I progress through MetaFit. Then the final round's more cardio-y. Got jump squats, lunge jumps and burpees, and then it's all 9 exercises back to back with random work rest time to finish. And then after we've done the cardio component, we'll probably move over to like a bonus, depending if the kids are all right, bonus strength training, which I've got written down so far. A new exercise called knee elevated single leg deadlift. I've only practiced it once and I really liked it. What I did do, left side, right side, some more RDLs because I've got dominant quads, so I'm trying to balance that out. And then B stance, we'll see. Hi, I'm still no, but this is the first back. First workout back, got back yesterday. Had to drop Scott at the airport. He's off to Germany. He's in Germany now, seeing family. So it's been a long trip for him. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's kind of like pulling the plaster off. Like I overate yesterday on bread. Like I don't know if it was comfort because it was a long day. I need to dig a bit deeper because I wasn't even hungry. I think it was more. It was a long day. So yeah, getting back into routine. It's kind of like ripping that plaster off your first workout back at home, your first few meals until you get into it again. Good morning, Queen Crush. Good morning, Mark. How are you doing? Hey, Leanne, did you get home safely? Yes, there was a delay, a 2-hour delay. We were going to get a flight back at 9 o'clock Friday evening, but it went to 11. That was the only delay. It wasn't too bad. But yeah, safe trip back, thank you. I wanted to be the first to get to it. It must have been tough working out in the heat without air conditioning or a fan. It was, and it's surprising how it just zaps your energy, zaps your not so much energy, your strength. Like I could only do 2 pull-ups. The electrolytes, yeah, just come out of your system so fast. Hello. Well, you drink loads of water, and when I first did that in Turkey, it was hotter in Turkey. Felt like I had a hangover and felt dizzy and sick for like 30, 40 minutes after the session.
Mummy, do you know why I went here?
Why?
Because it's snack time.
It's night time. You girls never stop eating.
Demi, it's snack
It's my
time
iPad,
and
thanks.
we eat now.
You're getting blocked. Rating out of 100 for or 10 out of Ibiza. I would say it's an 8. We want to go to San Antonio next time. But we really loved Ibiza and seeing like all the people, because we went for people watching and it's gorgeous weather. The hotel, I'm in the middle of editing my video for the hotel and like our trip to Ibiza, so you can see what we got up to and stuff. yeah, the hotel was a bit. I wasn't impressed with it. Scott was like, "Oh, it's all right, it's adequate," which is funny because he's Mr. High Standards. We'll get started. Right. But yeah, I'm hopeful that'll be up today, that Ibiza vlog. No, this Mummy's using it. You watching with Harry? Bench squats to start. Yes, that's right, Ayob. So this one's a little bit longer, a lot more for you to see. And I do like a walk around of Ibiza, like at night when everyone's starting to come out. Tomorrowland, I don't know if you guys know if you do much of the clubbing, and it's not really our scene, so we didn't really know what we were looking at, but I'm sure for some people they'd be interested to see Tomorrowland, the unexpected hotel, that kind of thing. Then we're going to Thrusters next. Good morning. Hi, Mark. Elon Musk is from India. This is live from Scotland. No, I'm using it. Can you share with her? I'll go and play outside. I'm just using it for MetaFit for 20 minutes and she can have it. Thrusters. All one movement, squeezing the glutes. Let's get that heart rate up. Answering any questions on health and fitness. So yeah. So looking like it'll be about 35-40 minutes this vlog on Ibiza. Squat pulse next. Booked 11 days in Paphos. Oh, love it. I've not been there. I'd love to go there. To fly from Dublin. Rest the batteries. Thanks for likes and subscribes. Pulsing. Cardio on the legs today, and then we're going to finish with more strength training on the legs. Thanks for the support, guys. So Scott's in Germany, so I've not got a moderator today. So he's on the same time zone as they are in Spain, plus an hour in front. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my live. Struggling. Same for the exercise. So bench squat, I'm going to add some weight to. How are you guys doing? How's your training been this week? Bench squats. Squeezing the glutes on the rise. Motivation is low today, I'm not going to lie. But we do it anyway. Action creates motivation. Yeah, they were very easy, the workouts, without getting. Well, Demi was still interrupting in Ibiza, wasn't she? But Scott was good because he was there to grab her. I don't mind being interrupted by through strength training, but with MetaFit you lose where you are. That's so pretty. Thank you, Queen Crush. You'll appreciate that. Let's add a little weight to the squat pulse now. Keeping as low as you can and upright. Oh, it's hot here. I recorded a yoga class in front of the Mediterranean Sea. It was released yesterday. Just 20 minutes, a gentle stretch routine. Really nice. Oh my God, are they Spanish pervert? Okay, same again last round. Bench squats. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my live. Cardio for the legs. This morning, getting the heart rate up using that stored glycogen that I overate yesterday with. And then in 4 weeks, we're zooming off to Tenerife for 9 days. Not gonna lie, I'm dreading that trip because everybody's going. Squat thrust. So 9 days in Tenerife. I think the gym looks better there. My mum's coming. Scott's son's coming. And obviously these two gremlins. So it's like a big family holiday. There's a kids club as well. Demi's too young for it. I'm thinking, get the other two kids in the kid club. We'll go at gym. Squat pulse. I'm just going to do it without weight. I'll read that comment in a moment, Ayob. Deep breaths. Trying to keep upright is hard. Good morning, guys. Hi, Summer. Oh, round 2 now. My vacation starts in 4 days. In Australia and New Zealand. Wow. I'd love to go there. Sounds amazing. How long are you away for, Ayob? Heel elevated split squats. Trying to get the depth. Trying to get the stretch on that back leg. Take your time, quality over quantity. And push your hips, your pelvis in a posterior tilt to get more of a stretch. Don't let it pull you forward. Whoa. Squeezing with that glute at the front leg. Over to the other side. Good morning, guys. Cardio for the leg session today. Just back from holiday. My AI stopped following me. So ripping the plaster off. First workout back. Just doing what I can. Really squeezing with this glute at the front. Trying to keep upright. I'm watching you. Your sister's not a slave. RDL's next. I'm going to start with the 8s. We can always go heavier. Good morning, guys. RDLs. So forwards and backwards movement. Think of it like that rather than up and down. Cores engaged. If you're trying to learn splits, these are a good exercise. You need strength behind flexibility. I'm going to do them again. Morning, guys. I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher. Here to answer any questions on health, fitness, exercise. I specialise in injury rehab and lifestyle change. Heel elevated, putting emphasis on that front glute, not front leg. Leaning in and being okay with that back stretch. Over to the other side. Already looking forward to a shower after this one. So I'm about 350 watch hours away from becoming a YouTube partner. So thank you for those that are watching and supporting. Nearly there. Oh, this is a hard leg, this one. Oh, RDL's next. Sorry, I don't know what that question is, speaking English. If you put in Ayob, Reebok Deck, D-E-C-K, or if you type it into Google, you'll also see, good morning guys, Reebok Deck bench. If you just put in a Reebok bench, it'll come up with normal, it's a deck. I don't know why it's called that. Oh, One more round of them. Good morning. Hi, Amber. I'm not adding weight to the split squats for a reason. Any trolls will just get blocked, simple. Going for depth and a stretch in the split squats, that's why I'm not adding weight just now. I have added weight in the past, but I'm doing a lot of volume here with my legs. It's the first proper leg session back after being on holiday. I never judge somebody just when you're coming on someone's YouTube for 2 seconds, because there's rationale behind the madness and you can make yourself look a fanny. Oh, over to the other side. Deep breaths, exhale coming up, inhale as we lower. Squeezing that front glute. Oh. Look at this, is a very tough leg. Wow, adios. Good morning. This is HIIT cardio style training for legs. I'm not going to go heavy in the weights, so stop asking, you just get blocked. It's a stupid question or comment. Pulling back, cause engaged, feeling the stretch in hamstrings and driving back up with the glutes. Good. Round 2 done. Round 3 next. I was blocking. If in doubt, block here. Morning, guys. Welcome to my live. Thanks, Ayo. Jump squats, cardio. Before someone asks me to add weight to a jump squat. It's good to mix things up, guys. If you're just doing strength training with no cardio, then you're unhealthy. Studies show you need to do cardio to look after your organs, primarily your heart and your lungs. Oh, 2 big jumps. Lunge jumps next. Lunge jumps. This is going to kill me this round. And I had a heavy breakfast as well. Just taking my time, swapping over quality over quantity. Whoa. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my life. So I'm a coach and personal trainer, lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher. I'm answering any questions on health and fitness that you may have. Agility sprints, we're going to step it up and do burpees to work on my fitness. I'll read that comment in a minute. Queen Crush. Ay. Oh, come on, Amy, just share with her. I won't take you swimming tomorrow then. Yeah, jump squats are hard. Really hard on the cardio. Jump squats again. Okay, small fry. Oh, squat jumps, sorry. Yeah, squat jumps, hard on the cardio. Whoa! Woo! Oh, whoa! Oh, dying. Mwah. Oh no! Now it's long jumps. Yeah, finished, baby. Alright, please share with her. Otherwise, I won't take you swimming tomorrow. Oh my God, my legs are shaking. Take your time, split it up if you need to, or slow it right down, but do not give it up. Wow, burpees. My eyes stopped. If you're feeling lightheaded, it's because all the blood's rushed to the lower extremities of your legs. Hey, you. So take a break if you need to. Gentle walk around to recover and back into it. You're teaching your body to become more efficient. Now it's got a reason. I did take the creatine, yeah. Scott took his as well. So we had suitcases full of white powder. Jump squats. Let's finish round 3. Naughty Demi. Where do you want to be? How do you know if you're working so hard? You can't talk much. You can't hold conversation. It's called the talk test. Morning, guys. Thanks for the support. I'm a coach and trainer, answering any questions on weight loss, building muscle, specialise in rehab. So comment below with any questions. Dying. I'll read that in a second. Let's finish round 3. My body is telling me, my mind's telling me right now, just give up. Just stop. You can stop after round 3. Not do the finisher. That means you're getting somewhere with it. Yeah, Queen Crush. She's heavy. Bench squats next, so I'm going to drop that weight. Finisher now. Still recovering from round 3. So we go slower until we've recovered more, and we can speed it up if you want. Sweat's dripping off me. How old's your child, Queen Crush? Because if it's 16, then that's hard. Thrusters. Again, slowing the reps down to recover. These are incomplete rest periods to get you knackered and out of breath, but they're designed for body weight exercises, not carrying weight. So take that into consideration. Ideal, does it? Squat pulse. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my live. My legs are shaking. Yeah, this is a few years old, AOB. So if you look on Facebook Marketplace, people sell them all the time. Or any second hand, because sometimes people buy them and just don't even use them. So if you're getting a brand new one for like 40 quid. Feeling like I did myself now, Queen Crush. Oh, I really appreciate that, Zaya. Thanks for that feedback. I've seen some, I don't see many fitness pages doing this. and teaching at the same time. And when I have found somebody, it's usually a guy, the knowledge isn't, it's like spreading disinformation or like knowledge they don't understand. Like there's another trainer talking about creatine, and maybe I'm a bit particular, but she was saying how it can aid fat loss, creatine. It's not true, but the way she was describing it, or because you build muscle, it increases your metabolic rate. But having a pound of muscle will increase your weight. What are we doing next? RDLs. Having a good amount of muscle can raise your metabolic rate for something like 40 calories extra a day you'll burn. So it's hardly worth talking about, you know. But they're promoting building muscle using creatine for fat loss, and it's not what's going on. Indirectly, you could argue. But let's be upfront about it. I'll have a drink. Nearly there. Jump squats. So there is a mistake in this method if you've not done it with me before. There should be 9 exercises to finish. But he sneakily adds in a 10th. So the next exercise we do, let's do RDLs again. Or pick one that you prefer. Nice to see the sun out. It was raining in the middle of the night. I'm like, what's that? I've been in Ibiza, what's rain? Jump lunges next. You must want to rest after your trip. Thank you for... Well, Queen Crush, not going to lie, the steps after a while were difficult. Not because of the heat, but because of my body, because I'm 35. So I've still got rehab to do after 2 pregnancies. So, and I was due to come on my period as well, so there was inflammation that first day or 2, causing havoc with my SI joint. So I did more yoga and stretches, gave back to my body. But the fitter you get, steps become an enjoyment. If we didn't get 25 to 35,000 steps, we wouldn't have the memories that we do from Ibiza. I wouldn't have ate as much ice cream either. Oh, the ice cream over there is amazing. There was a dark chocolate one. It was almost black in colour. Out of this world. And I'm going to finish with burpees. One more. Right, burpees. Last 30 seconds. Let's go. Let's finish it. And a long rest. 9, 8, 7. Come on. 5, 4. Oh. Then just die in a blob on the floor. Oh, it's good to sweat. So like through that, my body was saying, my mind was saying, just rest, be kind to yourself. It's your first trip back. But my body felt good. Felt good me pushing. So I led with that. Because coming back, you've been doing more of what you enjoy when you've been on holiday, haven't you? So your mind quickly gets used to doing more of what you want rather than need. It's that argument again. Grab a drink. But yeah, I don't feel like when I need a rest, I'll take a day off of YouTube, like I did Saturday because I was travelling and I was dropping Scott off at airport again, and I had both kids with me. Ari had not seen for 6-7 days, so prioritised reconnecting, unpacking, self-care. Took my hair out of plaits and washed it, did my eyelashes, that kind of stuff. Should have stretched last night, but I didn't because I just didn't want to. Simple as that. We all mess up. If it was my perfect evening, I'd have finished off with some meditation, but I just wanted to go to sleep. Thanks so much for the support. Let me just reread that message. Oh, Queen Crush. So you reply, you must be one of the best. Thanks for your life broadcast. Thanks to you, I've also decided to exercise, but I'm so pleased. And you're not going to enjoy every exercise session, so you need to reframe it. So when you really don't want to exercise, when you really don't want to exercise and you do it anyway, actually working on discipline. And a massive thumbs up. I'm more impressed when people say to me, I really didn't want to exercise, I had no motivation, but I did it anyway. That is far more impressive than saying, I love exercise, I want to do it all the time. That's not true for, like, nobody enjoys exercise 100% of the time. But how do you feel after? How do you feel right now after, with all them endorphins and a good sweat on? Feel amazing. Really, and you get proud of yourself as well. Your channel is growing rapidly these days. I think I'm on a bit of a peak at the moment. Today's live isn't super busy, is it? But when I was away, I got 14k, and I'm very grateful for that. I think it's growing, but also there's a peak. Scott, a peak in my industry. So when it's hot and sunny outside, people want the summer bodies yesterday, so they start searching for stuff like that and getting a trainer. So I think there's a bit of that going on. Then there'll be another peak around Christmas. I'm just trying to ride the wave. I feel like there's a lot of people watching me. I'll work out and eat more diligently. Yes. The more you can get into a routine with exercise and nutrition, the less of an argument you'll have in here. How annoying are those? Like when you start your exercise and fat loss journey, you've got a lot to think about. So if you know that you lose fat through your calories and your steps, how am I going to get my steps in? How am I going to manage 8k? You could have higher days at the weekend. You could go for a walk instead, like have a prepped lunch, save your time. That kind of stuff. There's a lot to think about. It does get easy. The hardest part of fat loss is figuring out where, because it's a trial and error process. What part of the day is best to work out. I highly recommend in the morning time. I love training in the morning. I would do training in the morning because if you get to choose, because it makes you productive for the rest of the day, keeps you on point with your nutrition. You're more likely, like, it sets the tone for the day. You're more likely to follow that throughout the rest of the day. Makes you productive, keeps you focused and concentrated, so you're able to do deeper quality work if you are working. Obviously, with children, it's more convenient for me to train at night, usually after a meal. It's just, yeah, if you're trying to get consistent with exercise, try and get the same times each day. There's a lot of studies coming out now where 20 to 30 minutes of quality exercise is more beneficial and reduces all of the diseases versus like an hour in the gym, which is less convenient and takes up more time. Yeah, as your subscriber count grows and more people watch you, there will be more people who want to see you as a role model. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited to see when my channel grows, and like I really enjoy doing the vlogs as well, because me and Scott like a few holidays, so why not take you guys with us? And it's going to be like a vlog of the hotel with like health and fitness in mind. It's like how we stay on track and nourish ourselves on holiday around all that temptation, you know. And I think people want to see that. I'd want to see that. People have said that they want to see that and see all these nice places. And you can decide as well whether Ibiza is something for you, because I'd always thought of Ibiza as a party central. It's never really, when I was younger and drinking, so I thought it'd be too hardcore for me. But now, as I've grown older and I've got children, that's not in my frame of mind anymore, the alcohol scene. But what is, I love people watching, I've noticed, and trying to figure out people, and Ibiza was really fun for that. Right, let's do a bit of strength training. If you're up for it, no pressure. So I've got a new exercise that I want to try. I'm gonna go heavier. So oh, I forgot RDLs, B stands, and the knee elevated single leg deadlift. So I do want to show this Abby when she's next on. I appreciate that I'm on a lot later than what I normally am. And then I'm going live in the DigiCoach Academy after this, discussing pressure and stress and how it can knock you off track of your goals. It's very common as well. Oops, my AI stopped. So that's Scott just messaging me. Right, knee elevated. So yeah, this is a new exercise. I thought it was really effective because it's unilateral, as in one body part. Really effective for growing the glutes and stimulating those. I think that's the first time I've gone live and someone's called me handsome. If that's a dig at you trying to say I look like a man, like, bore off. Right. So knee elevated. Just taking that out. Coming down, and it's like your diagonal. Squeezing up. So I need to do a bit of playing around with this. Oh, that's a good one. Hips back, small bend in the knee. I think I've gone too heavy. 3. I have to get 3 with the other side now. I want to go light until I get the technique. 5. Well, let's see if I can get one more. Wow. That's a good one. I'm a fan. But I won't do the other bum cheek, otherwise I'll have one bum cheek bigger than the other. Morning, guys. I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss and toning. If you have any questions, fire them in the comments. I'm a coach and personal trainer, online lifestyle coach, Pilates and yoga teacher. This is my weak leg. I think that highlights where the weakness is, you know. 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow, still obviously recovering. Sleep deprivation as well makes it a lot harder to stay on track. Good morning, guys. I'm just going to do one more set of those and then stretch off. Just to take it easy. I've not done split stretches all week, so I want to do that whilst my muscles are warm. See if I can get into a new kind of depth. I've also not done handstands in a while, but that'll be something that I'll do over this next week. Get back into that, because you can, especially when you've been away, you can get out of the habit of doing what you were doing. So it's a good opportunity to check in with yourself, what your plans for the next week. Let's do that again. You can hear them two playing nicely with one another. So this technique needs a bit of work. Okay. I'm going to be closer to the bench. I feel like I can only do 4 today. 2, 4. Can't wait till the kids go back, by the way. That's totally messing up my schedule. Right. Splits with our warm muscles. Because my hip flexors are super duper tight, I need to stretch them off, and what better way to work on the skill of splits as well. It's good to get out of breath. Definitely got the endorphins now. Oh, so I left my block, I think, on holiday. I've got loads though. I've got them in my loft and stuff. From when I taught Pilates and yoga classes. Right. Can you guys see that? Let's make sure my whole mat's in. Stop. Splits. So first we're going to get into a low lunge position to get our bodies used to this hip flexor stretch. Deep breath. I broke a nail as well, so I need to replace that at some point today. Deep breath, settling the nervous system. Oof, my back feels tight in this position. It's eased up a little bit. Toes to sky, the front leg. I'm going to do a bit of PNF stretching, okay? Nice warm muscles. Taking advantage of that. Let's go to our normal depth. Feeling discomfort. It's not major discomfort. It's been about a week since I did these, so let's just spend a bit of time, if we can, if our body allows. I'm going to push down with our hamstrings and hip flexor. Let's bring in the PNF. Squeeze the thigh muscle, the quad, release. I'll have to do more of that later tonight. Feels really intense. Obviously, like I've done a full week of super duper high steps as well, right? So, and I've not done any of this, so I'm going to be a lot tighter. And we're going to go to the other side, a low lunge. This side of my back feels fine. Deep breath. Can hear the breeze outside, it's so nice. Trees rustling. Toes to sky. This is my tighter side. It smells very nice, but I don't know what of. I don't know where it's coming from. Push your hips. Sorry, push your thigh. Sorry, your hamstring and your hip flex into the ground. Switch your thigh muscle on. Exhale. Very tight. I've missed my foam roller, not gonna lie. Use your hairbrush, lady. Yeah, I think Scott might have got it, but I've got loads of new ones up in the loft. Are you hitting each other? Yeah. Careful, you could still give a nasty one.
Yeah, but we're playing war.
War.
Yeah.
That sounds intense. I see, someone's gonna get hurt. Gentle. Ah! Yeah. Right, this is gonna feel intense. I've done this all week. Doesn't feel as bad as I thought it was gonna. It is a bit tighter. TFL. It's good to get that cardio done. We did one session when we were in Tenerife, Ibiza. Just gonna hold that. See, I'm almost face forward here on my hip flexor. I'll read that core in a minute. And then this part of my back is a bit tight from all the travelling. Give yourself some love. My QL. There it is. So I'm almost in a diagonal position. Right there it is. It's not painful, it's just tight. It just feels like it needs a massage. Over to the other side. If you get tight hips, I highly recommend you spend some time foam rolling the TFL. It's usually cause of tight hips, and honestly, your life will improve. And you know, the longer you I got bit by a mosquito, by the way, if anyone's wondering what that is on my neck. They were meant to clearly attack Scott because he had them everywhere. All over his legs. And the last night I got bit. It's like clearly thought I was the buffet that is Scott. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, there it is. So both sides are tight. It's hard work, all that travelling. Like we flew with Jet2 and being crammed in that little fucking seat. I can't tell you how much I hate it. I'm somebody who likes to be on the go, and I know this like, well, at least you got on holiday and stuff, right? But wouldn't you think we'd have a bit more leg room in 2025? And because it's not just that, it's like Demi's asleep on me, and then they expect you to wake her up to landing. It's like things like that, and like your pelvis is just not made to stay still like that. Sorry, I'm just reading through these comments. I don't know why, but working out to your help helps me concentrate better. Maybe because you're used to seeing the background, maybe. Who does Demi resemble to be so cute? Scott. She's got Scott's eyes. And she's got this cheeky little grin as well that just looks like Scott. Big snake outside, eh? I can show you how to squat, and I can also talk you through a squat. Right, guys, I'm gonna love yous and leave yous there. What day? So all my routine's messed up because the kids are still off school, but I'll be live tomorrow afternoon because Demi's in nursery, but Ari's not in school. So yeah, it'll be normal time tomorrow probably, and we will do. Thinking of a back workout or abs, depends what my energy levels are like. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you again soon.